Hi and welcome to my channel. So we're going to be talking about an amazing career in the UK that is not so obvious to many people, and so the uptake when it comes to this particular career path obviously is very low, especially among overseas workers. And indeed, they actually offer visa sponsorship if you're qualified and if it's something that you're interested in. So if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about dental nursing. So who are the employers that recruit for dental nursing? What are the requirements? How do you become a dental nurse? And how is this different from the normal nursing? Because I had a question from somebody in my coaching program when we're talking about dental nursing, saying, Melvis, what is the difference with the two? I'm going to talk about all of that. So if you haven't joined this family, hit the subscribe button below because you want to be the first person that is notified every single day when I drop a new video on here. Indeed, just last month, one of the ladies who is a member of my private coaching program had visa sponsorship straight away from Zimbabwe. She's currently in the UK as a dental nurse. So again, it's an opportunity. Like I say, in recent times there's been massive shortages in the UK, and so the government has put in a lot of money in this sector, encouraging both dental nurses and qualified dentists to be able to get into the profession because of the shortages obviously that have occurred in recent times. By the way, I do have a free newsletter. I've dropped the link in the comment section below. When you join that newsletter, it's free. You drop your name and email, and then I send information directly to your inbox about such opportunities in the UK, visa sponsorship jobs, career progression pathways. If you're wanting to work for the NHS, you want apprenticeships, obviously, where you're paid to work and study at the same time so that you can progress in your career in the UK. Because like I always say, our ultimate goal in this country is to work less, earn a lot more money, and get to retire early. So all of that information there is there, and it's in the comment section below. You're also going to see my contact details on there. There's my WhatsApp number as well as my email address. And if you're interested in this sector, dental nursing, or any other jobs that offer visa sponsorship in the UK, nursing, because they are currently recruiting 600 nurses in the UK. This is just one employer. There are lots of vacancies going on, but there's one employer that is recruiting 600 people, and I'm currently supporting so many people to apply for this job. So please, if you're watching this now, applications are still currently open as we speak. I'm going to link up that video somewhere here at the end of this video so that you can go through, and that is to become a registered nurse. You know, it's a 1-year program, and your employer is going to pay your tuition fees. They're also going to pay you about £24,000 while you're working and studying at the same time. And yes, if you need visa sponsorship, you can apply for this. So again, if you want to know what is in this for you, how do you go about these applications, like I said, check the comment section below. You're going to see my WhatsApp number, my contact details, and you can contact me directly, because there is nothing better than personalized guidance, advice that is tailored to your specific circumstances. Nothing beats that, because YouTube videos like this, I've got no idea who you are. And by the way, leave a comment in the comment section below. Are you in the UK or out? What are your personal circumstances? What's your main goal right now? What are you looking for? Because it helps me to be able to give that tailored guidance. So dental nursing, what is it? And is it the same as normal nursing? I think that's the first thing that we want to talk about, because as a nurse myself, if you're not aware, I started as a carer in the UK. Now I work as an advanced nurse practitioner, which is the most senior clinical nursing position. I know a lot about nursing. I've got extensive knowledge about healthcare jobs in the UK, visa sponsorship, and all of that. Because of my own background, my own experience, and also supporting people to go through these processes. So when it comes to dental nursing, it's not the same as being a qualified nurse in the UK. So you must be very careful. If you choose to go for nursing, it's not the same as dental nursing. So if you're a dental nurse in the UK, you cannot say, I am a nurse. You have to say, I am a dental nurse. So these people are not registered with the UK NMC, which is the Nursing and Midwifery Council that regulates nurses. They are more similar to like aesthetics nurses or vet nurses or nursery nurses, where they have the word nurse in their name or their career or their profession, but they are not nurses. So if you want to do nursing, dental nursing is a completely different thing, and you will not be a qualified nurse if you study dental nursing. So it is something that is just good to say that out, because like I said, somebody in my coaching program was asking and saying, what's the difference? So with dental nursing, obviously, what do you do? This is something that is very important. So as a dental nurse, as per the name, you're going to be working with a dentist. Obviously, you're supporting a dentist. So dentistry in the UK is private practice. They do have some NHS, but it's becoming increasingly challenging to find NHS dentists, and so it is very expensive, very lucrative for the people that are involved in this profession. In fact, a bit of diversion. Recently, there was a list published about the top earning degrees from year one, after graduation, and dentistry was the top with an entry salary of almost £50,000 per year. And this is because dentistry in the UK is private, which means you can charge what you want. Because any job where you are making your own prices and charging people what you choose, you're obviously going to earn more. But if you are working, say, for the NHS or for another person and all of that, you're always going to earn less. And that's why entrepreneurship really is a key, which is why dentistry has loads of opportunities and a lot of money. But this money, by the way, is for the people that own the dental practice, generally the dentist, rather than the dental nurses, because the average salary for a dental nurse in the UK is £23,000. And if you work in places such as London, obviously you're going to earn a lot more. But let's talk about the requirements. How do you become a dental nurse in the UK? Yes, that's where we are now. Absolutely crucial. If you know anybody that can benefit from this information, like I said, they offer sponsorship as well. So whether you're in the UK looking for a new experience, looking for something fresh, then this can be something, or this may be something that is worth considering. Like I've said, it's not the same as normal nursing. It's not the same thing. It's more equivalent to like healthcare assistants, if I put it that way. So when you're a qualified nurse, it's a more senior qualification. You get a degree, not dental nursing. So again, how do you become a dental nurse in the UK? And by the way, I do have a private career coaching program where I offer one-to-one tailored guidance with visa sponsorship jobs in the UK, transitioning into nursing, NHS jobs, apprenticeships. You're looking for nanny jobs in the UK. You're looking for those opportunities that will help you to progress to senior positions. I can support you with that. If you want to see more information about my private coaching program, you can check the description box below, or indeed the about section of this channel, and you'll see information there. Or you can just check the comment section below and contact me directly to find out what is in this for you and whether the program is suitable for your own needs, because it's not for everybody. As with anything in life, it's only for the top 1% of people that, like me, are interested in personal and professional development. So when it comes to dental nursing, there are three major ways for you to become a dental nurse in the UK. The first way is that you can do a part-time course. The second is that you can do a full-time course. And the third is that you can do an apprenticeship, which is on-the-job training. So we're going to talk about each of these pathways, and then it's up to you to see which one is best suited for your personal circumstances. The first question is, can you get into dental nursing without qualifications in dental nursing? The truth is yes. So you will not be a qualified dental nurse, but you can get in, without any qualification, which means if you just wake up and you're like, oh my God, I want to be a dental nurse. Yes, you can apply. But there is a course that you do to become a qualified dental nurse. And so if you're doing the course part-time, most of the employers want you to obviously have your GCSEs, because that's a basic level of education that everybody has to go if you're a human being, like it's mandatory in the UK. The length of the course generally varies significantly depending on the employer. But the one thing you want to look out for if you're going for a dental nursing course is that the course is accredited by the UK General Dental Council. That's the main thing. As long as the General Dental Council has accredited that course, it's good. But each course provider can decide on the length. And let me tell you, some of these courses are pretty expensive, so you need to be aware if this is a sector that you want to come into. But we're going to talk about the free ways that you can obviously become a dental nurse, because that's how you should be studying this time and age. Because if normal nurses, obviously qualified nurses, registered nurses, can save hundreds of thousands, obviously, of pounds and study without paying any tuition fees, then if you're going into dental nursing, this is the pathway to consider. But I'm very keen that for the purpose of this video, I'm going to explain all the different pathways, but I urge you to consider the free pathway because it's going to come with lots more advantages. So with the part-time course, obviously it's part-time, as the name suggests, obviously. And then with the full-time course, most of them want you to have your A levels already. They also want you to have a level 3 qualification. It's always, let me say, it's always an advantage, but not mandatory. So that's the difference. It's an advantage if you have it. And it's how you then articulate, the extra value that you're bringing that's really ultimately going to help you to be a successful candidate. And by the way, if you're enjoying this content, hit the like button below. It lets me know that I enjoy content like this, and obviously I should do more, because this time and age, I want to do videos and share information that is tailored to your needs. So do feel free to leave any comments in the comment section about anything that you want more information about so that I can provide that information for you. And in terms of the number, obviously, currently in the UK, there are 61,000 dental nurses in the UK. I want you to leave in the comment section below 61,000. It lets me know that you've watched the video till now, and I know exactly when you're asking any questions, I know at what point, you got to in the video. So leave a comment in the comment section below and say 61,000. Yes, that's the number of dental nurses in the UK at the moment. And so the next one is the apprenticeship path. So with the apprenticeship pathway, what happens is you need to apply. It's like applying for a normal job. Once you've applied through an employer that is generally already accredited by the General, obviously, Dental Council, from there, once you're successful, you go through those pre-employment checks. They give you a COS if you need it. If you're somebody who doesn't need it, that's perfectly fine. When you start work, you do the course as well as working for them. So these are normally dental practices, which is the best option, because when you're paying for a course to do the course, they are guaranteeing you that you're going to get a qualification but not a job, because those people, obviously, they're just offering a course. So you need to know what the difference is. With the previous two pathways that we spoke about, you're going to be doing a course with a course provider. With this third pathway, which is the apprenticeship pathway, you get funded by your employer. After they've employed you and given you a work contract, they're paying you. They'll then pay your tuition fees or support you. Some of the dental practices are providing the course themselves. So they'll support you then to get the qualification so that you can become a qualified UK dental nurse. So that's what we're talking about. It's very important that you know what the differences are, and I hope I've made that clear. If I'm not very clear, please leave a comment in the comment section below. I would love to know so that I can rectify that. And so what qualification do you have upon successful completion of this course? Very important, very crucial. So you're not going to get a degree. Like I said, this is a more junior role compared to the normal nursing. So you don't get a degree from this. You get a level 3 qualification, obviously, in dental nursing. So it's not a degree, even once you've completed the course. So, and that is why dental nurses really earn around band 3, band 4 when it comes to the Agenda for Change NHS pay equivalent, because that is what the dentists use as the guidelines for their own pay, even though they are private. And in terms of dependents, if you need visa sponsorship and you're thinking, Melvis, can I come on my dependents? Of course you can. Because like I said, the lady that I supported in my coaching program, that she moved last month to the UK from Zimbabwe as a dental nurse, she has come with her dependents. So you're allowed to move to the UK with dependents if you're somebody who needs visa sponsorship. I know lots of companies that recruit, for this dental nursing, and they offer visa sponsorship, obviously to the right candidate, as is always the case. It's about your application. It needs to be on slick. It needs to be spot on. It needs to be tailored to the jobs. You need to show evidence to those employers that you understand what the profession is about. And during our live session this Thursday, I think we're going to talk about this dental nursing. We're going to focus on it so that those of you that are interested to apply, then we can go through, what is needed, how do you apply, and all of that as we do. What about the career prospects for this? Because it's, I'm very keen on career progression, and it's so important that if you're getting into anything in the UK, you're thinking about the career prospects. Where would this get me? As somebody that myself, I started as a carer and I studied nursing, and I've gone through lots of positions, senior positions and leadership and management within the NHS before doing my current role. It's something that career progression is key. Without the career progression, nothing makes any sense. So you can progress to doing x-rays, for example. You can become a dental hygienist. You can become a dental therapist as well. So there are quite a few different career paths that you can choose, but the career progression pathway as a dental nurse is very limited compared to somebody who is a registered nurse, so registered with the NMC. So this is something that you need to know. So I have supported more dental nurses to become NMC qualified nurses than, say, the number of people in the UK who want to become dental nurses, because of that ceiling that you have in terms of your career progression, because it's a level 3 qualification, so it doesn't take you that far, unlike any type of course that is going to get you to a degree level. But the reason I'm sharing this is because this is entry level. and anyone can apply. I'm a huge advocate when it comes to starting from rock bottom when it comes to career progression and then progressing high. These are positions that they help you to get into the building. If you need visa sponsorship, it helps you to get into the UK, get your visa sponsorship, be settled, and then you can explore other opportunities to progress. So this is why I'm sharing this, and this is why I like some of these opportunities, because they are there to just hold your hand to say, Melvis, you need to start from somewhere, and that's what is needed. So again, dental nursing, it's amazing. It's very limiting when it comes to long-term career prospects, but it has a good starting point, and you can just progress from there into other professions or into other things that you want to. And this is one of the biggest reasons why there's a massive shortage now of dental nurses, because many of the qualified and experienced dental nurses, because of the ceiling in career progression, they end up progressing into nursing, and so those vacancies have increased dramatically in the last year, really. Also, when it comes to finding out more information about dental nursing in the UK, it's good to check out the Dental Nurse Academy. Or if you're thinking about courses, durations, the modules, what are they about, check the Dental Nurse Academy, because it gives you a lot more information about this particular sector in the UK. And like I said, don't be misled by the fact that it's called dental nursing. You're not a registered nurse, because nursing is a name that is not protected, but I'm a nurse is more protected. This is something that the NMC, if you're a nurse like myself, has been working on for years, even the International Nursing Council, to make sure that the name nurse or nursing is protected. But we haven't really quite got to that yet. So you need to make sure that you are considering these opportunities as entry level to get into the room, and then you can explore other opportunities. If you need to contact me, like I said, check the comment section below. You see my contact details. There is my WhatsApp number, my email address, my free newsletter to join, so that I send information directly to your inbox. And if you need further information about this, just drop a comment in the comment section below. And our live session on Thursday, like I said, we're going to be focusing a lot on dental nursing, as well as the nursing applications now that are open for people that want to become registered nurses in the UK. I hope you found this helpful. I do appreciate your time, and I'll see you in this video right here.